Hi everyone, we're Team Ambition. My name's Dang and I'm here with my teammates, including Minh, Xuan, and Sang. Today we're introducing an online learning platform that will transform the future of education. This will be presented in 5 parts, including problem statement, solution, implementation, business plan, and future development. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Problem statement. Nationwide closures of schools, colleges, and universities have disrupted the flow of teaching and learning activities, which presents different challenges for educational institutes, teachers, and students. Under the circumstances, online training is considered the best possible option to ensure the continuity of education for students. Therefore, a learning management system, LMS for short, might be a good solution to support remote teaching and learning. Solution. So what is an LMS? Basically, it can be defined as a software-based solution that supports the administration, documentation, reporting, tracking and delivery of educational courses. LMS has evolved into a must-have training delivery system for universities and companies of all sizes. Surprisingly, many schools have started to integrate this powerful tool into the learning system, accounting for 64% of the LMS global education industry, nearly $2 billion. There is no doubt that the demand for LMS in this group is expected to grow during and post-pandemic. LMS has a great potential to grow in the education industry in Vietnam. Internet users in Vietnam account for approximately 70% of the population. Additionally, the majority of Vietnamese students are using smartphones, tablets, or laptops for learning purposes, accounting for nearly 90% of the population. Our target market is the school sector, grade 1 to 12. The LMS market in Vietnam is crowded with a great number of service providers. There are some major local LMS service providers in Vietnam such as Nguyen, AI Vietnam, Hoang Viet Group, and Tri Nam Group. What makes us stand out from the rest are the 3 features: facial recognition used for fraudulent attendance and cheating detection, voice assistant, and discussion prompt where students and teachers can chat to each other. Implementation. Now let's move on to the next part, which is implementation, to learn more about how our product works. We use AWS Amplify as the platform's characteristic aims at web and mobile applications. This service integrates complex setups and configurations into an easy-to-use module and can be used with React to build full-stack web applications. Next, the device that uses AWS Amplify needs authorization to use services inside AWS through authentication mechanisms like SMS, email, and OTP. For example, users can log into Feud by the accounts provided by the schools. Once they are in the LMS, AWS Cognito will create an ID for each user in a database to store the necessary information. With this ID, after authentication is verified successfully, we can use it to manipulate datasets on different devices like web applications or mobile through the SDK APIs. In addition, AWS Cognito also supports configuration for users like setting up account information, email and password, or authentication via email and SMS. As for object storage service, Amazon S3 is a good one because it can help us store data like students' faces, videos and slides that teachers send to students. To run code without having to provision or manage servers, we use AWS Lambda. With the help of AWS Lex, questions or concerns from students regarding learning process or school's information can be replied with a relevant answer immediately via a chatbot. During the classroom discussion, the problem of fraudulent attendance is solved by attendance monitors via AWS Recognition, as it provides highly accurate facial analysis, recognition, search, and comparison. Feud will check students' faces every minute. If a student leaves the webcam for more than 30% of the duration of the class, he can be considered absent. To detect cheating in online exams, we compare the student's face during the exam via webcam with the student's photo provided by the school by using AWS Recognition. If the student's face does not match the registered photo, he will receive a warning from his teacher. If the student keeps violating the rule, he is not allowed to take the test anymore. With the help of AWS Transcribe's ability to convert speech quickly and accurately to text, users can have access to all the features supported on Feud by having a conversation with it. To help teachers better analyze students' performance, we use AWS QuickSight with data pulled from AWS RDS. AWS QuickSight can provide insights from data so teachers and students can improve the teaching and learning processes. To store students' test scores and resources prepared by teachers, we use MySQL, which is a type of database used frequently in school. To make it easier to set up, operate all databases in the cloud, we use Amazon RDS as it is cost-effective and scalable. Additionally, Amazon RDS facilitates the use of replication to help increase database availability, improve data durability, and avoid data loss during operation. Our LMS platform, FUDE, which stands for The Future of Education, has a mission to make online teaching and learning seamless. Basically, it can help schools organize remote learning in a much better way compared to traditional learning. Our FUDE includes some notable features such as delivering content, creating tests and assessments, or analyzing performance. Now we will go through the details of the platform so see how they work. First, in order to prepare teaching contents and activities such as check for understanding quizzes, online polls, readings, or videos to help students gain knowledge of the topic prior to participating in class discussion, teachers click on the drop-down here, choose either quiz, assessments, or resources to prepare their work. For students, they will click on either warm-up activities or practice exercises right here to test their knowledge before and after classes, and assessments to do the tests when it's time. Second, FUDE can help teachers track attendance of their students throughout the class automatically to prevent fraudulent attendance through facial recognition with the help of Amazon Recognition Service. Also, when it comes to online exams, it can also be tailored to know exactly when and who is sitting an exam to prevent cheating, since it is much easier for students to cheat online over quizzes and tests than in a physical classroom. Besides, there is a feature called Discussion Prompt right here that allows students to participate in a discussion with their classmates after classes so they don't have to go to another platform like Facebook or Zallo to chat with each other. There are some additional features such as a calendar feature that allows teachers and students to keep updated with national holidays and exam timetables. Taskboard, which resembles the approach of Notion, helping teachers and students keep track of the progress of different school work. We use AWS Amplify to develop our mobile and web apps. With front-end environments we use React.js to build, then with each service of Amazon, we will configure to deploy it on the backend. To build our backend services, we use AWS Lambda to create a function that triggers AWS Recognition Service when an image is uploaded to Amazon S3. By creating a bucket in Amazon S3, when we push images from our application's client side to the server, it will store these images into that bucket. Then, AWS Lambda will trigger a function to forward that image from the bucket in Amazon S3 to the recognition service. Finally, after finishing the task, the recognition service will return how similar the student in the image matches. We also use the Amazon DynamoDB NoSQL database to store all data. We already created a table in the database which is used to store similarity scores, which indicates how closely the faces match on each image. Business plan. Once we submit the proposal, our plan is to continue to develop the MVP for FUDE in the next 2 weeks to learn more about technology capacities required to support it. After addressing any possible issues that may arise during the full MVP trials, we intend to conduct a soft launch with a small number of target customers. For example, during a month, we will reach out to 10 Vietnamese online tutors and 10 students in the school sector whom we can find on school groups on Facebook to ask them to give our product a try, since it is nearly impossible for us to visit the schools during the pandemic to test our product. If the soft launch does not go well, we will continue to conduct more research, to perform data analysis, and to seek for more customer feedback in the next 12 months to get FUDE to the market successfully. By doing this, we can have a final chance to test and refine the product's usability and effectiveness before its official launch. Since our target customers are the school sector, licensing fee, often referred as subscription, would be a suitable pricing method. Depending on the school's preference, the licensing fee can be paid upfront as a one-time fee or annually. Additionally, we can also charge them some additional fees for the following expenses like training, implementation, and maintenance. So total estimated expenses would be broken down into 3 packages as follows. Small packages for 500 to 1,000 users, which costs $2,100 per year. Medium packages for 1,001 users, 1,500 users, which costs $2,750 per year. Large packages for 1,501 users, 2,000 users, which costs $3,300 per year. Future development. As for future development, there are several expansions for Feud that should be taken into account, including cheating detection. We will work on more features to help Feud detect cheating in exams. Students clicking on any area outside the test screen will be detected by Feud. Also, we plan to work on a model that can detect object movement by using AWS SageMaker, as AWS recognition can be fooled by photos containing student faces. AI chatbot. Currently, we are using AWS Lex at level 2 of chatbot to help teachers answer frequently asked questions from students on Feud. In the future, to optimize the process of replying to students, we would consider having an option like automated feedback on tests on the platform to reduce the time teachers spend on writing feedback to students. Vietnamese language. The application is expected to support Vietnamese. However, Amazon Machine Learning Service has yet to support speech-to-text for Vietnamese. To address this issue, we might take advantage of existing systems out there that have support for the main language Vietnamese, Google's Cloud Speech-to-Text, for instance. So that's the end of our Feud demo. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for watching.